What's going on with y'all? Let me go ahead and turn my phone off because it's gonna go off. Not turn off, but just turn the volume off. Oh man, hold on. There we go. All right. So, what's up? How we doing? How we doing this evening? Let me know in the chat. Let me know where you at. Let me know who I'm talking to. And welcome back. It's been a long time. I'm trying to work out a schedule where I don't have to just come on YouTube when I have something to say or something to stream. So, if anything, I have a good idea. I don't know if I'll commit to it, but that's another time period. But anyway, what's up, guys? Back again on YouTube, and before I go into the main topic, I just want to say that I've seen a lot of comics. I've seen a lot of uh people's works that they put on Kickstarter or just sold or just even just created, and I am really happy to see so much. It takes a lot to put yourself out there. So if you find yourself putting your works online and then you're like, I wonder if people understand the whole heaviness of putting the works out. I just want to let you know that I see it. I see it. It is appreciated for you. So let me go pull the graphic up because we're gonna start with the graphic. I don't plan on being on here long today because I actually just got hit with some last minute stuff that I need to go off and go do. So we're gonna just kind of like jam right into it and answer any and all questions that I can answer. So going to where do you present here? You go to present here, share screen. Can I just share a window? I just want to share the window. All right. So if you've been on Twitter last week, then you would like to know. Hold on, let me make sure that I put this. Let me go. Let me retweet this one more time. We're live. Okay. Okay. So back to this. So if you have been on Twitter last week, then you would have seen this graphic. Was it last week or this week? It might. I don't remember when it was. I think it was like Monday. So this week. So last month, this week. Um, you may have seen this graphic, and when I posted it, I was already talking to people prior. So when I posted it, there was a engagement going on with it and a discussion about what was being put up, and then there was kind of like confusion a little bit on what I meant on certain terms. So I'm just going to like clarify what this is. So these are the three IPs that I'm working on that will come out this year. So you have Jazz, which we're working on chapter 2 right now, which is that's the very next thing to come out. And then the Good Blood Money, which I posted that it was supposed to be a web series, and I think a lot of the confusion happened with that. I try to clarify it on my blog post on my website, and I kind of just want to like clarify it like this way because I feel like people just go towards voice better than reading sometimes. So um Good Blood Money is going to be a monthly submitted comic online, and the only way to access it will be through a paywall. It is a subscription based project, so I don't know if I'm going to go back to Patreon or not. I want to just use my website, honestly. My website needs to be utilized more, and I'm going to do a layout change eventually. But until I do that, that's what it'll be like. So, Good Blood Money, which is a comic that it's not done by Ash Kohari, it's done by her wife, Vice of SK6. And we're going to submit. It's going to be a 2-page submission per month. So every month you would get 2 pages as part of your subscription. And I think we're going to do a couple of like fan art and other kind of stuff, like doohickeys, like in the middle, just to keep up. But you at least will get 2 pages. This story is relatively short, and I don't have plans to make it physical, so like I don't know if that's like a bad thing or not, but that's kind of what I want to do. I want to do something for people that generally just read comics online and don't have to stress if they need to wait for a Kickstarter to go read it, to go buy it, yada yada. So I think the paywall is going to be around $2, $2, and you get to read a really good, like, engaging story that we are currently putting to paper right now as we speak. So so that's the other thing. That's an IP that will go on for a long time, and it's not one that I'm currently focused on pushing as much, because it's only going to be a 2-page per month thing until it's finished. And judging by that length, it might be finished by next year or the year after. And if it's going to be the year after, it might be like the very beginning of that year, so like 2 years from now. But more details of that will come out later. I'll post the cover for it, because we'll start working on that on the side. So and because Vice is doing that one, that means that Ash is doing the other stuff. So with that being said, Dream Match Revolution, and I've said this several times. If you remember, during the Royal Rumble, I mentioned that there was a series that became what some of you might know as Tap or Die, from Anthony Stokes. Which, if you don't know, here I'll pull that up too. Let me go find my screen. No, I just want to present, and then here let's do this. Stop screen. Apparently, I can't figure this out, and it happens all the time. Where did it go? I lost my graphic. Where'd my graphic go? No, seriously, where'd my graphic go? Okay, let's get rid of this first. Let's get rid of that. Where did my damn motherfucking graphic go? I had it. It was up here. You're making me look for things. I don't like to look for things when there are, I'm trying to make a point, because then I'm going to forget what I'm saying. Here, let's just type in. Here it is. Why is it not pulling up? There we go. Oh, where'd you go? It left me for a little bit. Okay, so go here. Give me a second. We're almost there. Why is this not coming up? Can I not screen share a JPEG? Here it is. Okay. All right. So if you have been on Twitter, or just in the indie space in general, you may have seen this series, and it's a series that I'm a part of as the storyboardist, right here. And what Dream Match Revolution is it is the original pitch that I gave to Stokes, and what was left on the cutting room floor is essentially what Dream Match Revolution is. It went by a different name when I first pitched it, but I decided to go for a much better name. And Both names are fine. I think the first name was Leaders of the New School, which is still a fantastic. It's a good name for the story premise. So that's what Dream Match Revolution is. And if you didn't read the blog post, it is about a not about one. It's multiple wrestlers, but the main wrestler is a rookie who just wants to wrestle his idol. And when he gets into the league and gets within a shot of doing so, he's told by his promotion that he needs to just follow what they already have set in place and kind of just like, we'll let you know when your time is up, but your time isn't right now. And it's not something that doesn't already happen or hasn't already happened in real life with a lot of the wrestling promotions of the 80s and 90s. But it's while being told that he needs to go and lose these matches here so that other people can get put up because it's not his time yet, he then gets inspiration from the person that he's trying to wrestle to start going against the grain and to, instead of just losing all these easy matches, to just start winning, because there's no other way to get to where he's at without winning. And listening to people to tell him to lose doesn't get him any closer to where he needs to be at. So when he does that, a domino effect kind of happens from that point on, and now he's going to be faced with a lot of adversarial actions from his promotion, and that's where that's at. And of course, I said that there's more than one main character. It's three of them. You kind of get to see like a tag division partnership going on, and then you get to see like the female women's division, and it's a lot. But I can't wait to have it done. It should be done this year. Actually, matter of fact, it'll be done the moment that we finish Jazz Chapter 2. We're gonna slide into that series, and then we're gonna kind of work on it. I will be talking with some people that I didn't talk to when I was promoting Tap or Die to do this one, because I kind of just learned about them. So, but that's that. I want to pull up the. I need to go pull up the what I just had up. But no, boom, there it is. But that's kind of what it is. So what I was just talking about, that's what this is right here. And then so about Good Blood Money, and now you know about Dream Match Revolution. And then of course there's Jazz. Which, by the way, we should go look at the Kickstarter for Jazz, because the Kickstarter has been on pre-launch for about a month, and I just recently started to talk about it because I wanted to make sure that I can get everybody's books out first. And it looks like everybody's books are basically out. So if we go look at the Kickstarter, let's go look at the view page, because I want the nice breast to pop up, because I'm that kind of person. Stop sharing. Share screen. Tab. All right. So, boom. This is where we're at right now. Well, every so often I change the picture on Kickstarter. So, like 1 week you get this one, the other week you get another one. I'm actually making another one right now. I make all my graphics myself. So I'm making another one right now, so that way I can jump back between three. But this is where we're at. We're at 103 followers. That is, I don't know when I got to 103. I just, like, one day I looked down and I was like, oh, I'm at like 99. And at one point it was at like fucking like 34. So something happened in between. But no, that's it. Oh, well, no, there isn't. So there was a question that I got asked like 2 times a while ago. And the question was, what is the main difference between Tap or Die and Dream Match Revolution that that people can go into expecting when it comes out? And I'll basically bring it back up when we get to the Dream Match Revolutions campaign. But I don't. I Stokes probably knows more than I do. Well, Stokes does know more than I do because he's wrote it. I don't know what he's wrote, but I do know that his story. I think it follows a linear one character, and then mine follows kind of three that intertwine. Um, that's pretty much all I really know. I don't think there's. I don't know. You got to go ask him. I don't know, but that's what's going on. And I told you I wasn't going to take up much of your time. As you can see, I'm really full. I just had a big old bunch of beef for dinner. I'm tired, but I got things to do. So, um, if you guys have any type of questions for what I'm working on, just let me know. Indeed, we'll take care of it. But I got to bounce. So, if you're watching this later on, that's all the info I got. Peace.